Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katelyn Brooke and I'm a hairstylist and salon owner here in Western North Carolina. And today I am so excited because we are going to jumping into my October reset routine. It is a little bit late and I'm so sorry about that, but I definitely wanted to make sure I got this video up for you guys because it is one of my favorite videos to film. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into my October favorites. So I'm definitely just realizing I just said October favorites, but I definitely meant September favorites. But regardless, I only have two little favorites this month, and one of which was a trip that we went on to Nashville. I've been a couple times, but we went with the salon girls and it was so fun. So we had a really great time and I always love getting to bond with the girls. That was definitely a favorite of September. And then my second favorite is a book that I've been reading, and that's called The Power of Habit. It is honestly so good and it's really gotten me in the mood of wanting to create some new habits and break some old bad habits. So I'm really enjoying that book so far. I haven't quite finished it, but I'm really liking it a lot. Other than my favorites, we can jump on into my monthly goals. So we're gonna go ahead and go over the goals that I set for myself for September, and then I'm going to set some new goals for October for this new quarter of the year and fall month. Alright, so we're going to hop into goals, and I can already see there's a couple goals that I definitely did not hit for September, but that's okay. September was kind of a whirlwind of a month, but let's just go ahead and jump in and see what I did and didn't get to. So for my personal goals last month, I had do a weekly date night and I wanted to do one thing out of the ordinary, which we did do that. We had our weekly just like regular date night, but we also did a fun little apple orchard date, which was so fun for me because that is like my favorite thing is to do like fall activities. And so I was so excited to get to go to the apple orchard and get the donuts. It was like my number one like must do for the fall. So super excited that we got that out of the way. And then I also wanted to create a cleaning routine other than our like weekly cleaning, and I definitely did not do that. I did get a couple things like tidied up that I wanted to do, but I didn't create like a specific routine. So I definitely want to get back into that and kind of figure out how to do that, but we'll see if we set that as a goal for October. Professional, I wanted to find a new class to take, which I did, and I'm so pumped about this because I know my clients are gonna be so excited. I have quite a few people who are going to benefit from this service, so once I can find the time to actually take the class near me, I will definitely be signing up for that. And then I wanted to set boundaries on my time responding, which I definitely did not do. Maybe I'll do a little bit better about this month. I wanted to drink a gallon of water a day and work out 4 times per week. So I didn't drink a gallon of water per day, but I did get the Stanley Cup, and I've been drinking at least 2 of those a day, which I feel pretty good about. So that's kind of like a yes/no answer. I definitely was drinking more water than I was before. And then I wanted to work out 4 times a week, which I definitely did not do. Like I said, September was a whirlwind of a month. For finances, we wanted to save $2,000 and max out our Roth IRA, and we did both of those things, so that was good. And then I wanted to post 2 videos a week to YouTube, and other than 1 week in the month, I did hold up to that. And so that 1 week things kind of just got a little bit out of hand, and I should have been more prepared for that, but I am still proud of myself for posting 2 videos a week other than that, because that is a lot of work. So I feel really good about that. And then for this month, we're going to move on over to new goals. So for personal, we are doing the last 90 days challenge. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been posting a little bit about that. And we're also doing a 1% better per day challenge. So if you are interested in either one of those, it's not too late to sign up. So you can go on over to my Instagram. It's linked down below, and you can kind of follow along and do this with me. And you can post your 1% better per day on your stories. And then we are also doing the deep love study at church, which I'm really excited about. I always love doing things that will strengthen our marriage and like different classes, personality type things. I love stuff like this. So I'm really excited to do the deep love study, but I definitely want to stay on top of our homework with that. So that's another goal of mine for this month because we do have a super crazy October. And then for professional, I want to regularly post reels on my Instagram. So my assistants have kind of gone into a different phase of their jobs with me, and they are going to be doing a lot of content creation, which I'm super excited about that. So I want to start posting regular reels on Instagram, and my next video that goes up should actually be my assistant Q&A. So if you're curious about what they do for me, that video will be going up soon. And then also, we recently did have to let someone go, so I am looking to maybe look at hiring someone new. I'm really not sure, but I do want to just kind of pay attention to who's going to be graduating in the next little bit, or who I might want to bring into the salon. So we may possibly be hiring sometime in the near future. And then for fitness, I want to still work out 4 times per week. I know that's like a huge goal for me because it's something that's hard to do in my schedule, but me and my husband actually sat down and kind of created a little workout schedule, and I think that I'm gonna actually stick to it this month. We'll see. So that is back on my goals for October. And then I also want to track my macros. So I feel like I feel my best and keep track of my eating habits the best whenever I'm tracking macros, because I feel less restricted and I can eat what I want to as long as it fits into those numbers. And so for me, that's just what works best, and I would really like to get back to doing that. And then for finances, I'm actually trying out a new system, so I may not show too much about that right now because I'm still getting used to it, but we're starting out with the Budget Mom system, and I just want to see if I like it, try something a little bit different. So we'll see what I do for the budget portion of this video today, but I'll kind of give you guys a little insight on whether I like it or not once I get into it more, and maybe I can do a full like budgeting for hairstylist video as well. And then lastly, I want to still post 2 YouTube videos per week. I really want to keep that up, and that's a huge goal, so I don't really want to do any more YouTube goals as far as that goes, because that's a big one in itself. I'm going to switch you guys to my computer view so we can go over a little bit of the budget portion for this month and kind of see what I'm switching over to, and we'll talk about whether I like it in another video. So we are recording my screen now, and I'm just going to actually go ahead and go through my old budgeting method because honestly, I haven't gotten fully into my new method yet, and I don't really feel comfortable sharing it because I don't know enough to give my true thoughts or anything. So let's just go ahead and go through my old budgeting method so you can kind of see where we're at and what we're spending this month. So I'm just gonna go through and add in our actual numbers really quick. And so we're gonna go ahead and start on our mortgage, and that's gonna be $14.57. Our water will stay the same at $130. Electric is probably around $400, just with the weather still changing. I really don't know. Brent's phone is not on here anymore, so I can delete that. And then we've got Spectrum, which that is still $138 until they raise their prices once again. Vegaro is $110, and I'm just gonna delete that out of there because I'm not sure. And then QuickBooks is $12.50. Canva's $12.99, Lightroom's $4.99. We don't have Apple Music anymore. We have Spotify. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's also $10. And I like to delete these out because sometimes these subscriptions will change their pricing, so that can kind of get a little off the wall. And then gym membership is $75, but I'm also doing a bungee fitness class right now, so I think, let me figure out. I'm just gonna put in $120 for right now, and then we'll figure out later if that's actually what that is, because I need to look it up. So then groceries this month, we should be staying home the entire time, so I'm gonna leave this at $300, and dining out also in $300. I should not have to buy any clothing this month, but last month, we'll go back over that budget here in a minute, but last month I did do some clothing shopping, which I think I already put in to the budget. And then extensions, we just stocked up, so we shouldn't need to do any of that. $1,600. Let's go ahead and give this one a little bit more because we really need to stock up on some retail stuff this month. And so for salon supplies, let's just go ahead and say I'm gonna spend $500 a week, and I think that there's 4 weeks in October. We'll have to look at that. But I'm gonna go ahead and put $2,000 for salon supplies. Gas, we're really not going anywhere other than Brent has literally like 5 weddings to film this month, so I'm gonna leave that alone, which may be a little bit of overkill, but that's fine. We'll just leave it like it is. Darcy, we will leave at 50. I don't believe we have any medical things coming up, you know, Lord willing. And we'll leave miscellaneous at 100. Nothing entertainment wise. Again, I'll leave my assistant stuff blank just because I don't want to put their income on here. That's personal to them. And then for some reason I have extensions twice once again because I can't keep track. All right, and then we want to put $2,000 into savings this month, and then we're going to probably beef up our sinking funds this month. So we're Go Forth an elevator. That's like a pest control company, and our elevator has to get serviced, I guess is the right word. Our elevator has to get serviced once a year, and they come into this whole thing and it's like really expensive. So we just like to put money back every month for that. And then propane is getting ready to be expensive, so we're just gonna put a little bit of money in there. Car maintenance, $125, and then we'll both get $200 of fun money. Brent needs to buy some video equipment, so we'll leave that at $200, and then we always put back $200 for the building fund per month, just to make sure that everything is good to go on that. Travel, again, we save for travel every single month. Gifts, Christmas is coming up, so we've started saving again for Christmas gifts. Flight lessons are over, so we're going to delete that category. And then our retirement, we're gonna put $1,000 into that. Insurance, that should be right. We actually just paid down all of our insurance for the month, so I'm gonna put that at 0 and figure out what we need to do for this next month here in a little bit. And then our taxes, we just put back a little bit every month, and then I'm going to actually delete this category too because that's not even accurate at all. So we're going to go ahead and look at all of our categories and see what we're spending for the month. So alright, for the last portion of this video, of course, we're going to go into my Notion, which is literally, if you haven't watched my Notion video, my entire life in one database. So we're just going to update it for October because as you can see over here, it says September goals. So we're going to change this to October goals. And per usual, I cannot type. So I didn't click these obviously, but I did go to the apple orchard and all of these things. I'm just gonna update these really quickly. And so I still want to post 2 times per week to YouTube. And then we've got last 90 days challenge, which I can add that to my habit tracker underneath, but we'll just put it here for right now. Deep love study. We've got regular reel posting, and then we're just gonna ignore about the new hire because I'm really not sure whether I want to do that yet or not. So we'll just leave that alone. We need to work out 4 times per week and keep up with my new budgeting system. And then I already put post 2 times per week. So those are our October goals. And then I need to go through and do a brain dump, but I'm not gonna force you guys to sit through doing that. But I'm gonna do a brain dump for the month. And let's just go ahead and scroll down and see if there's anything else we need to update. So our income tracker is on here. And as you guys can see, I did delete my expense tracker off of the homepage because I haven't been using that. I've still been using my new way of budgeting. So that's gone, but I am tracking my income here. Inbox is here, and then that needs to be calendar view actually. So we have this week here, and then I need to go through and add my calendar dates for October because those aren't on here, which is why it's not showing my weekly planner, but we'll add those in. And then we've got the monthly calendar down below, and we have YouTube. So I need to obviously set up my YouTube calendar for the month. So that's what my next little thing that we'll do is, and I'm going to go through and figure all of this out and get my YouTube schedule set up for the month. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and add in this video and the next video, and then I'll do the rest off camera so you guys don't know everything that's coming up. So today is the 3rd, and Today is the 3rd, and so this video will already be up, but it's gonna be decorate for fall with me, and we're decorating the salon, which is super exciting and fun. That's already done, so I can't wait for you guys to see that. And then Thursday, this video, the October reset, is going to go up, and I'm super excited about that. And then I think we should plan at least one more video. I'm kind of behind on like getting my life together with this, but I think I want to do a budgeting video at some point this month, but I think I'm going to kind of push it a little bit farther out. So we'll do the budgeting video this month, but we also have the assistant Q&A coming up, so that will be next Monday's video. I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but I guess you're seeing it on Thursday. So the next video that goes up will be my assistant Q&A video. So if you're curious about being an assistant and what that has to do with, then make sure to subscribe so you can see my video on Monday with my 2 sweet assistants. They will be doing their little portion of the Q&A that day. So I'm going to leave the rest of this blank and finish it all myself, but that kind of concludes this portion of the video and getting my Notion set up for a new month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and share with me down below what your goals for October are, because I'm super excited for this new month and the fall season. And of course, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give me a like if you enjoy this content so I know what to keep creating for you guys, and have a great week.